Hey y'all, welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Taya.
Hi.
And today we are reacting to Arrow, Season 8, Episode 4. I'm not sure what this episode's called.
Okay.
But
anyways, thank you for our 100 subscribers.
yes, thank you for getting us to 100 subscribers. We really appreciate it. And we're going to keep going for you guys. And keep up with
expanding.
keep expanding and posting and doing everything we can. We're watching it live on TV, so... we're gonna get into it.
Oh my god, I forgot that he was meeting his daughter. I'm so happy. Yes. But her death was so tragic. What's her name?
Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe. Zoe's death.
Oh, William's so happy to see all of it. It's been years since he left him in the last season. But he already know. He can tell that look like Felicity. His baby girl.
You're so young. Dad. What is this?
He said, you don't look like JJ.
I don't know. What's my kids? Your kids. Are you okay?
How is this real?
Good question. The last time I checked, you didn't have an adult daughter. Or any daughter.
We had a daughter. And we named her Mia. Felicity gave birth a few months after we left Star City.
How? I didn't even know she was pregnant.
I didn't tell anyone.
Did they not tell them?
What I said. Keep her off the grid to protect her.
That was only a few months ago.
This is Alpha. You call me Dad. You adopted me. Remember, it's Connor.
Oh, please.
No, I haven't. He hasn't.
Yet.
Because he hasn't yet. It's 2019.
We think it's 2019.
What year is it supposed to be? 2040.
Wow, 21 years apart.
So an hour ago, I was just with Ben Turner's 6-year-old child, and now he's an adult, and I'm his father. At least you didn't throw up like you usually do.
So true.
I don't understand. Why didn't the monitor bring her here?
Or grown-up JJ. Or Zoe. What game is he playing?
Zoe. Ooh.
I hope they can prevent her death. I really do.
And I was going to kill him. And the next thing I know, I'm here.
So he's still out there.
You mean out there 20 years in the future? Unless you're talking about the current JJ, who'd be what, like 5? And you're not gonna... him?
Yeah, right.
Don't give her ideas.
No, I'm not okay.
Oh.
How does this even work? Wait,
I didn't mean that
I found out
seriously.
about JJ, he did what I almost did.
Because, she crazy.
So don't tell him.
It'd be too hard to kill a kid.
True.
Don't tell anyone anything.
Wow.
Are you serious? She's right. The original Team Arrow we're talking about, they're gonna know something's up.
Do you want to tell Renee his daughter's dead? Or tell John that his son's the one who did it? It's not his son.
We didn't think of that.
So which one of you are gonna be it? At the same time, 1, 2, 3, your daughter's dead.
But maybe if they tell John early enough, he can,
Save her.
in a way, have conversations, set things in place with JJ that could prevent that behavior.
Sorry what the box is. Felicity and I, looks like the two of you got a chance to
Me.
grow up with each other.
Not necessarily that.
Actually, me and I just found out about each other recently. I never saw Felicity growing up, and
That's gonna
after
happen.
I left here, I never saw you again.
After you died, it was sad. Just me and Mom at the cabin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there for the two of you.
William's more happy than she is.
Did they know that why he died? Or just
I don't think they know.
Interesting. What do you call him?
They said he just disappears, so.
Felicity. Will you tell me something good about the future, please?
Well.
You have those computer projects that I would work on. Really proud of how you turned out. I didn't just turn out. There's something I should tell you.
Oh, is he gonna come out?
I'm gay.
Yeah.
Anybody I know?
He said he already knew.
Felicity and I knew. And we just,
Gave him his space.
well, we hoped that you were going to come out to us when you were comfortable. You clearly didn't give that a chance. And that's on me.
I even told you now.
Dad, we all have the chance to get to know each other now.
Yeah.
Your sister will let me. Me won't come around.
Oh, it's a bomb.
Dang, how did you get a bomb inside?
That's dirty. You don't attack hospitals.
Right. And little less you don't explode someone's insides. Like, what is wrong with you? You're mentally ill. Something's mentally wrong with you. That's not normal. Someone.
Last time I seen somebody, well, I mean, they have attacked the hospital a couple
It's
times on
not
the show,
normal.
but
Yeah, but people like that are rude. And that's very rude.
Joker did it once. But I mean, that's Joker like.
Okay, it's different when he does it because I love Joker. So it's different. It's a totally different.
Well, I mean, yeah, we love Joker, but he's crazy.
I don't care. That's different.
It's the same.
No, it's different.
It's more that we expect Joker to do it versus
His
anybody
Diggle
else.
son. Like what?
Yeah, I was saying, who was he trying to kill?
So I feel like Lester was trying to make a scene, or
He's trying to get the attention. He doesn't know where he's at,
Yeah.
so.
what he did was pure evil. It would be different in this Joker, of course, like I said earlier. I feel like they should warn.
Please tell me the city's better in the future.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
You think this is Slade? No. I have Marcus keeping
Why
in
did
town.
I?
She's currently in Bardonia, which is nowhere near Star City. Now there's this came from Wall Street
I
type.
feel like
Kind of easy to
they should
hate.
tell Diggle because once he finds out there, he's not going to be mentally prepared.
Say what? Please tell me Zoe is too. How is Zoe? I mean,
He might not
are
even
you guys still
recognize him,
friends?
though.
Yeah, but he's probably
Yeah,
going
she's.
to wear out his name.
You'd be proud.
He just asked about Zoe. I mean, he would have been.
So good to be back. Wait,
Curtis.
Those are definitely the kids from the future. Oh my god. Excuse me, we're gonna talk about this, Councilman Ramirez. This is so cool. I may have that coffee on the plate. If I may have, I mean, I definitely did have it.
You become mayor. Seriously? Oh, that's a text from D. I will let her know about Slade and Glow. Then I'm gonna be her boss.
Should go with the work.
Wait,
I didn't know they was bringing Curtis back.
Wow,
That's a
was
surprise.
destroyed by a wave of energy.
We getting somebody every episode.
By it. And maybe if JJ sees John, then he
Mhm.
won't care. JJ will kill Dad if he gets in his way.
What?
She's on that.
You killed John?
Right?
Huh? JJ would know what his dad looks like.
We
Yeah.
need to find him.
John's an adult. He ain't gonna change that much.
You know him best.
He
You know
older.
the Deathstrokes.
Why would JJ kill John though? His dad.
Where it all began.
Oliver's probably coming though.
Why did you kill
Right.
Damn it, JJ, answer me.
Who the hell are you?
Grant.
Grant? That's Deathstroke's Slade's son, right?
So you-
Okay, so this isn't.
Oh, great. Looks like you made it back just in time to walk into a bomb trap.
Okay, so dang, it ain't JJ. I wanted to see that confrontation.
Later, we have to move.
Might be a bit of a problem.
Last few seconds.
Is this he gonna save her like he saved Felicity? Swinging? Oh, no. Okay, but if the Monitor brought them, you know, if he's controlling everybody, bringing them the past to the present and this and that,
all
and
around.
throwing Oliver from place to place, he's obviously watching them. Like he was when he found out when Oliver was telling Laurel about the events that it should have take place on his Earth, and when she, you know, on Earth 2, like accusing Malcolm and doing all that. The Monitor is watching, so therefore the Monitor is going to know that Oliver's onto him, that he's looking into him and doing all that. So the Monitor knows all this. I'm like 90% sure he sees everything. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna lead. I hope we get in some.
I also have a question about Flash when what's his name?
Wells.
Yes, Wells found his place or whatever. Where did he find that?
I think it was in the sewer somewhere. We didn't watch Flash yet, so we don't know if that played out on tonight's episode yet. So it could have, but we don't know. We didn't have time to catch Flash live. We could only make it to Arrow.
Yeah. I definitely didn't expect it to be.
No, I didn't expect it to be
Slade's
Slade's son. I kind of wanted it to be JJ because I wanted to see him and John have
Right.
a heart to heart. But he said JJ would have killed John. So
So then where did JJ go?
he probably just didn't get brought back. He probably still in his time.
Well,
But they
that's-
said the Deathstroke started in 2019, so it makes sense. JJ must have just killed Grant and took over as leader. Or however those events play out. I'm interested to find out.
Me too.
Plays of the sun, surprise, surprise.
Were you ever planning on sharing that information with the rest of the class?
No.
No. Clearly your daughter. So if it's news, then why did you call him JJ? I heard you yell his name.
Ooh. Oh,
What's going on here?
yep.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Let it
Can
out.
You tell me, Connor.
Please tell him.
Just tell him.
Just tell him the truth.
We came back, so we thought maybe JJ did too. That's why we didn't tell you about the Deathstrokes. Connor, I don't understand what you're talking about. In the future, Grant trains a new leader, someone who eventually takes over the Deathstrokes. It's JJ.
You told me JJ was fine.
Dad, I'm sorry. There's something else.
William.
Look, they have a right to know.
Tell him. Let it all
I'm
out.
done holding on to this.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Future Star City is a terrible place. It's run by gangs. The cops are corrupt. Politicians too. Does that include me?
Kinda. Yeah.
We're trying to save it, but that meant stopping JJ. We thought we could, but
Oh, Zoe.
what's with Mia? And what?
JJ killed her.
JJ killed her. I'm so sorry, Renee.
Yeah, he needed some air. Damn. That's Diggle's son.
Talk about what? Huh? About how your son killed my daughter?
Man, I know you're angry.
Okay, I'm shook too. My son's a murderer, Renee. A murderer.
It's not his fault.
Maybe we can do something to change it.
Change it how? What if what we do today doesn't make a damn difference about tomorrow?
Okay, well, it doesn't hurt to try. Ugh.
This is my fault. I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
Then tell me now, Connor. Everything.
How did this
He
happen?
took me in. I was angry. Rebellious. JJ. You said it. It was like I had stole the love that should have been his. Maybe if I had been a better son, JJ would have never broken bad and Zoe would still be alive.
But John knows this now and he
Dad,
can
please
change
say
things.
something.
Dad. Connor.
Please adopt
When you
him.
got here, you have done nothing but lie to me. To all of us. What do you want me to say?
Grant's home base just got blown up. That never happened before. We're in new territory now.
Yes, you can change the future. Stop Grant and stop JJ. John can now treat him, JJ, differently.
And
Never
he can
he knows
still
this.
adopt
We can change the future, y'all.
his other son.
We can change it.
Possible.
We should be out there doing something.
Let's make progress, people.
Right.
Once we know Grant Wilson's plan.
They can fix all this by working together. And maybe that's why the Monitor brought them back. Maybe
Like it
he's
was working.
because the future is a shit show, but the Monitor can fix it.
It tastes like
How am I supposed to wake up every morning knowing how many days we have left together?
I try to change what happens.
Facts.
I try every single day.
I know what's driving you right now. You lost a teammate. I've been there. I
Multiple
can help.
times.
I'm here to help.
You know, I survived my whole life without you. I don't need you to play dad.
Hey, I'm not playing dad. I'm simply telling you that it is not tactically wise to go out there by yourself
Fine, I'll take Laurel.
when you are letting your decisions be driven by your emotions.
Anger.
Trust me, I've been there.
You don't get a say. You gave up that right when you left me and Mom alone in that cabin.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
How could you just abandon us?
Because I chose to keep you safe, and I chose right.
You just wanted to be a hero. So you put your
You did.
mission above your family.
I'm not letting you go out there.
This is how Ghoul trained me. You want to see how well?
I'm not gonna fight you or your father.
Really? Because where I stand, you're just some guy in my way.
Dang, that's harsh.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, Laura, you're gonna have to talk some sense into her, cause
Right.
Let's go.
all that
I think she needs to
attitude,
know.
all of her attitude in the female version,
I think he needs.
and that Felicity Spice sprinkled on top. Mm-mm.
The Felicity little whipped cream that goes on top.
Step out the way, Oliver. You don't want it. Okay, so this can be the beginning to change the future. We can change everything that happens.
Beginning of the change. I like
I think that's what we're gonna happen. We're gonna have the two teams work together. They're gonna prevent all this, which is they're gonna go back into a time completely different. Hopefully, a better Star City. Dang, because it is tough. But Star City's always been a crap
bad
hole. I mean,
place.
Oliver and the team for years, they've been able to
Tried.
limit it as much as they could.
What they do, they don't know what's
It's-
gonna happen in the future.
Right,
so-
and with Oliver gone, it just got worse. I mean, he was he was the beacon of hope,
He
and
was the
without
zipper
that,
that closed the bad in Star City.
he at least contained it, and the people knew they feared him. He was their hero. The Canaries, of course, they're a very strong presence, but they can only do so much. I mean, they can only do so much.
There's only so much a person can do at all. Period.
The Green Arrow, I think, once he disappeared, it probably took away a lot of the hope. The Canaries probably weren't enough to restore that, but I mean, especially with Renee walling off part of Star City, that made it very difficult. So
He's
we haven't seen Future John, nor has Connor talked about Future John. So I'm hoping we get a mention from him. I did believe this season they said we were supposed to see Future John, so I'm kind of curious what he's like.
I feel like Renee's not happy that he becomes a corrupt politician.
But he also said Renee did what he had to
But
do.
he's also not happy that his daughter dies even more. He cares less about himself.
Renee, but you know
He cares
Renee
more about his daughter.
Right, you know
Renee.
Renee worked with them last season to help try to rid the corruption and stuff like that, but it's so hard when the city's in deep.
I really want
Yeah, I spoke to Renee
Felicity
by
in
the
this
way.
episode.
I don't know.
But I do know someone who is.
Her presence is missed this season.
I've never done anything like this before. My head is still spinning.
You don't like time
I
travel.
want to blame someone, I just don't know who.
That's devastating too to know you fought for
Let's
years
talk about JJ.
to save a city and it's the worst thing that's ever been.
Right.
How I
It
feel.
got even more worse.
I'd be hurt.
So yeah,
That would be
As much as I sacrificed and fought
blame's
for,
definitely on.
right.
I've been
I'm gonna
through
tell you
wars.
the same thing I told Renee, because it's the same thing I've been telling myself. Knowing what's happened can either destroy us or save us. We've seen our worst. Now let's be our best.
Right.
Yes,
That's
Diamond,
all
make
you
your
can do.
rounds. Speak that wisdom in
That's all you
everybody's
can
ear. Come on,
In
Diamond.
the future,
Come on.
you still use the phrase wild goose chase?
The Lord, you can go. So you're an expert on talking people out of murder.
Kind of. I had to when Felicity wanted to take down Ricardo Diaz.
My mom tried to kill someone.
No, because I talked her out of it. And look, I get it. You and your mom are both women who won't allow themselves to be talked out of anything, and I appreciate that. But Felicity, she never regretted changing her approach. So maybe you should try doing things differently too.
Go ahead, Laurel.
Thank you.
Woo! That's Speaking that with these canaries today. Speaking that wisdom. They is good at using their voice.
Mm-hmm.
You get it because they scream canary.
Yeah.
Man's back.
I get it.
You cracked the drive.
Dang, they voice.
Curse almost happened. You know, it's kind of annoying how good he is.
Both ways.
Perfect husband. It's like, I can't be mad at either of you for something I will never let happen. Alright.
Never.
We have one team to go after Grant, one team to destroy the relay device, but we also need to keep the public calm this time.
Well, last I checked, the police are still good, and I'm still captain. Future be damned.
Algernon, I gotta do something for the Glades from there. That's my favorite part.
Suit up.
Super. 3, 2, 1. Suit up.
Didn't Oliver give Laurel Earth 1 Laurel suit last season? Because I was wondering, because I was looking around, I didn't see the case. I'm pretty sure he gave it to her, or somebody gave it to her on her way out.
Was she buried in it or something?
They sent it to her with an Earth 2, but I know she's wearing a new suit, so I wonder what she did with it.
I don't know.
Did she is that the same suit, but not remodeled, but upgraded with, I don't know. If y'all know, comment and let me know. Is that the same suit but just upgrades to it, or did she just, I don't know, is it a completely new suit? I couldn't tell, I just wondered. I'll have to look at the legs, because I know Laura had this bunch of straps on one of her legs, and the jacket had the side pieces. I have to look detailedly at Laurel's costume. I don't know, that was just a random thought that popped in my head. When we said suit up, I was thinking about the suits.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited about how this fight scene's gonna go.
Oh yes, father-daughter fight scene, father-son.
And then, I really want to say Felicity to son. But,
I know Felicity and William working together. We were robbed.
We really were.
We were robbed. But who knows? We might get something like that in the last episode. Because they're coming back. That last episode will be nice. Everybody's back.
Right.
So. We're getting everybody this season with somebody every episode. So I wonder who's next episode.
But Oliver's about to take William's advice for Mia.
I think Mia's going to take Laura's advice. And Renee obviously took Dinah's advice.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Let's see how they work with this advice and how they adjust to the new.
I'm loving the dialogue tonight. The dialogue is at 100.
Oh, I really want some
God.
cookies.
I love the dialogue. Oh yeah, her throat got slit last season, so she can't even scream.
Right.
I
She
forgot.
has that thing now.
Dang.
Look at us. Hope and Smoke 2.0.
2.0. Bro, that's slow-mo now. Okay, that's one of my favorite scenes in this episode. I'm gonna count that. I always love their faces.
Maybe if you want. I'm not letting you do this. She had man hands.
So she wasn't going to take Laurel's advice. I mean, she kind of just did, because she could have fought him.
Overthought of it.
But she really just doesn't want Zoe to die. She's really acting
Yeah,
off
such a
emotion.
friend.
But we can't say that Oliver wouldn't have done the same thing if he had the chance to go back and save one of his peoples.
Like
You
if it
can't
was
say
Diggle or something.
I mean, our Oliver, that's why I can see Mia so much in Oliver, because Oliver would do the same thing. He would literally, if he had the chance to switch sides and he just
If
was
he had
fresh
the
off of
chance-
seeing one of his people die.
If that was his mom and he knew his mom died in the future, he's like, oh, all I have to do is kill such and such and I'll be fine. And I feel like right now Diggle would take Oliver's place and Oliver would take Mia's place. I'm like, hey yo, you can't kill such and such, you know? So,
Yeah,
I feel what you mean. I feel like Oliver and
Yeah.
Mia.
You ready to go?
How are they gonna
You
get
don't
on?
have to do that.
Hey.
I don't want to be a reminder of everything bad that happened to JJ. It's your family, Connor. You are my family, son.
And you're your own person.
I'm sorry, Dad. I really am sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry, too.
Then why wait for a future we can start making now?
Change it.
That's absolutely
Every
right.
little bit helps.
So this is what you want to show me?
You've lost people, right?
Yeah, too many.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Does that guilt ever leave?
You know? You can learn to live with it. I can help you with that, Mia.
Just forget it.
If you'd like.
To find opportunities for growth and change. To uplift our brothers and sisters to be better than we ever were before.
Okay, I want to learn how to do that.
This is
Oh, they're
character
disgusting.
development.
They're discussing.
They hated each other 2 seasons ago.
Really? They're discussing.
That's why from here on out,
Canaries.
we don't wait for our future in the glades.
This is very much.
We make
Do you want the long version or the short version? Please say the long one because I would love to keep y'all in the silence.
You know it, Curtis.
Short it is.
Okay, where is he?
Russia.
So next week we seen Anatoly. That's our guest. Oh, here come the monitor with his bull crap.
You must be the monitor.
How do you know?
Because no human would actually wear something so ridiculous.
You wait for the world you lost, and I possess the power to restore it.
Uh-oh.
You can bring back my Earth.
The recovery of your universe will require a single task.
What kind of task?
You must betray Oliver Queen.
No. He always doing some dumb shit.
Really?
Let's talk about the monitor for a second.
Okay.
He just told Laurel that if she wants her Earth back, she has to betray Oliver.
What does she have to do to betray him? Like, what do you mean betray? Like,
She does want her Earth back, but this is one of those things of how desperate are you?
right.
Because the monitor knows Oliver's onto him and trying to work to take him down. The monitor sees all, so now he's trying to get back at Oliver by saying, okay,
I'll take one
I'll-
of your people
mm-hmm,
and I'll make
I'll
them
show you.
against you. How about that? Since you want to turn against me. But Oliver has a reason to turn against him because
So-
it's a family.
It really turns out, how is Laurel going to handle this? How desperate is she? How much has she learned?
How greedy is she for her?
I mean,
Not greedy.
it's not greedy to
but-
want your people back, but
Will they be the same?
it's one of those moral versus tactically thing. There's a consequence to everything, so I wonder
Sure.
what this is. He's dirty.
He's so annoying. Like, I don't understand. Just like bibbidi bobbidi boo, disappear, bye.
I really do love the dialogue on this episode. The dialogue, the character interactions, they were on point.
They
The
really
team
were.
ups
Okay.
were on point.
I love that fight scene. Oh, I just love that fight scene where Mia just like made him do like an aerial in the air and just like bit twisted and broken, disabled, and like all messed up his arm in the air and just like it's like I love it. And then Connor and Diggle with that I just love that.
Yeah, the
Okay, I
stick
really want to
training.
do that though. I love stick training. Like I love watching it. Like
I know, I enjoy watching people fight with like those and bow staffs and things like that.
Right. I really.
I've
wanna
already
do
shot a
that.
bow and arrow. It's cool. It's tiring. I would never. It would take me a long time to do it as fast as Oliver and Mia and the rest of the archers do.
Right.
I was taking forever to like straighten it out, and then the arrow was like going this way, and I'm trying to get it to go this way, and then like
But those toy
aiming,
arrows,
and
they're
people
easy.
were shooting at me, so I'm like,
Toy arrows are.
No, it wasn't a toy. It was real.
I know, but for me,
Oh.
I had a toy arrow.
It was, I shot
I
a real
broke
one.
it,
We
but-
played dodgeball archery, and boy, I was sweating so much, like, because we had a mask on to protect, obviously, our face. I was sweating so much from the diving and dodging and everything that sweat was getting in my eyes. I couldn't see. I couldn't wipe my face because I couldn't take the helmet off. And things are shooting shot at me, and my eyes are burning from the sweat. And I'm trying to load this arrow up so I can shoot. It's stressful. I don't know how they do it. That's probably why they have the mask, and it absorbs the sweat. For some reason, the video got cut off. We went off on a tangent, but nonetheless, I can't remember what we said after that point. But pretty much, like I said, we like the dialogue, character interactions, all that.
We're glad that they stay and they don't.
Yeah, we're glad that they're
don't even know
staying,
how.
so we get to see some more of the dynamic. Because, like we were saying that we've been watching all this time, so to see the city like that was kind of heartbreaking. To see it in Shattered. So I think they are in the crossover. But to see the city like that was like, wow, like we've been through so much these past 8 seasons.
Right.
So
We've
hopefully,
cried over episodes
and character deaths and everything. So I'm
just
hoping we can get a
for
good and bright future.
the city
Because
to turn
what we
bad.
saw
No,
this season,
that
the
was
last
not it.
season, future was not the move. That's not it. That's basically what we said in a short version. That's what,
Yeah.
like what Curtis said. You want the short version or the long version?
Sure.
Okay. But anyway, let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Share this with your peeps.
Yeah, but people you love, people you don't like, and everybody else in between.
Right.
Yeah, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.